Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're doing fantastic. Well, this video is the feedback of session number 5 that teacher Philip and I sent you a few weeks back. So to start, we're going to share the guide. The started of the class were these 3 dialogues and you had to reorder them. Ya, ¿cierto? Para comenzar nuestra sesión de esta semana debíamos ordenar los siguientes diálogos. We have A. Where were you last night, Zach? I was at home. Why? Was it band practice? Yes, it was, and you weren't there again. Letter B. The Amazing Spider-Man was on TV. Cool, I love Spider-Man movies. Who care about Spider-Man movies? We were there for band practice, Zach, and you weren't there. And C. Who's the girl with the brown hair? Her name's Kelly. She's the keyboard player in the Misfits. She's a brilliant player, but their singer's terrible. What do these dialogues have in common? ¿Qué tienen en común estos 3 diálogos? Well, we have 2 options. The first one, they are talking about the past, and all of them have was or were, and also, as you said, all the dialogues are talking about a band, right? ¿Cierto? Tenemos varias opciones. Están hablando del pasado, ¿cierto? Todos los diálogos tienen was o were, o también, como muchos de ustedes enviaron, ¿cierto? Todo el diálogo se refiere a una banda. Let's continue and read the text. Where were you last night, Zach? I was at home. Why? Was it band practice? Yes, it was, and you weren't there again. Calm down, Dylan. The Amazing Spider-Man was on TV. Cool, I love Spider-Man movies. Who cares about Spider-Man movies? We were there for band practice, Zach, and you weren't there. Practice is for you guys, Dylan. I'm already star. We're a band, Zach. There aren't any stars. Look, guys, the Misfits are over there. They're entering the Battle of the Bands too. Who's the girl with the brown hair? Her name's Kelly. She's the keyboard player in the Misfits. She's a brilliant player, but their singer is terrible. The singer is terrible. Interesting. So let's see the questions. Where was Zach last night? Well, as we get from the text, he was at home watching The Amazing Spider-Man. ¿Cierto? Luego de leer el texto, ¿cierto? De la discusión de la banda, sabemos que Zach estaba en su casa, ¿cierto? Viendo las películas de Spider-Man. Let's look at these 2 expressions. You had to look them in the text and try to tell me what they mean, ¿cierto? Debían buscar estas 2 expresiones en el texto y luego decirme, ¿cierto? ¿Qué significan? We have count down, and we use it to stop feeling upset, angry, or excited, or to stop someone feeling this way, ¿cierto? Usamos esta expresión, ¿cierto? Para decirle a alguien que para dejar de sentirnos, ¿cierto? Molestos, enojados o emocionados, o, ¿cierto? Para decirle a alguien esta expresión para que deje de sentirse de esta forma. And we also have who cares about, and is used for showing you are not interested in something. ¿Cierto? Utilizamos esto para decir que no estamos interesados en algo que se está hablando, etc. Let's see exercise number 2. Here you had to complete the sentences with the names of the characters of the story. ¿Cierto? Debíamos leer estas oraciones y completar con los nombres de los personajes de la historia. Let's see the example. Dylan isn't happy with Zach. Let's see number 1. Zach sometimes doesn't go to band practice. Number 2. Zach thinks he's a star. Number 3, Rosie sees the Misfits. Number 4, Kelly is the keyboard player in the Misfits. And number 5, Louis says Kelly is a brilliant player. ¿Cierto? Luego de leer el texto recogemos esta información y podemos diferenciar qué personaje corresponde esta característica. Let's continue. Now we are going to practice the past simple. Here you had to choose between was or were to complete the sentences. Debíamos completar, ¿cierto? Con was or were. This part and the one before was very, very complete from all of you. And also there were most of the questions correct. Ya, hasta esta parte de la sesión están bastante bien las respuestas, muy completas, ¿cierto? La información del texto se entendió bien. Y para esta parte también en este ejercicio hubieron muy pocos errores. So let's review it. We have Anna was in my class in elementary school. We have a she. Number 1, your glasses were on the desk. Okay, glasses are always going to be plural. So we use it with were. Ya en este caso es una palabra plural siempre, por lo tanto vamos a utilizarla con were. 2, Tom was 12 in this picture. We're talking about a he, so we use was. 3, I was very happy on my birthday. Okay, let's remember that I use I with was. Ya, recordar que siempre I va con was. Number 4, Mr. and Mrs. Hernandez were at home. We're talking about two people, plural, so we use were. Number 5, the man was very tall. We're talking about a he. And number 6, the students were in class. So we're talking about a group of people. So let's continue. In exercise number 4, you had sentences with incorrect information. So you had to write a negative sentence, and then you had to write a positive sentence with the correct information. ¿Cierto? Aquí teníamos oraciones con información errónea y debíamos reescribirla, ¿cierto? En el positivo con la información correcta. So let's see. Number 1. Marilyn Monroe wasn't a writer. She was an actress. Number 2. Bob Marley wasn't a jazz singer. He was a reggae singer. Number 3. Charles Chaplin and Cory Monteith were musicians. They were actors. Number 4. Selena wasn't an actress. She was a singer. Number 5. The Jackson 5 pop group weren't friends. They were brothers. And number 6, Mario de Andrade wasn't a singer, he was a writer. Okay, so we use wasn't and weren't in the first sentence, and then we use was or were for the second sentence. So aquí deberíamos escribir dos oraciones, una negativa utilizando wasn't or weren't, y luego una positiva escribiendo was or were. Let's continue with the past time expressions. In exercise number 5, you had to choose between the two expressions and which one is correct. Teníamos dos expresiones, late evening and yesterday morning. Debíamos elegir, ¿cierto?, cuál era la correcta. Let's see number 1. We say in August. Remember that we use in for all months, ¿cierto? Utilizamos in para todos los meses. In ago, el orden, ¿cierto?, va al revés, ¿cierto? En este caso, I use a period of time. Yo utilizo una duración de tiempo. En ago, ¿cierto?, va al final. Let's see number 2. 3 months ago. Tengo un periodo de tiempo, ¿cierto? 3 meses y ago va al final. Number 3, yesterday afternoon, ¿cierto? Yo puedo decir yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, and yesterday evening. ¿Por qué no last 10 minutes? Because I have to add an in the last 10 minutes. ¿Ya? Debería agregar, ¿cierto?, el in the last 10 minutes. Number 4, in May. Luego, ¿cierto?, como en el ejercicio 1, debemos utilizar in con los meses. Number 5, last summer. Why not in Christmas? Because we say at Christmas. And number 6, yesterday evening. Okay, why not in night? Because we say at night. Okay? Number 6. Here you had sentences and you had to order them in a chronological order, ¿cierto? Debíamos ordenar cronológicamente estas acciones según, ¿cierto?, la expresión temporal. So let's see. We have Tom was in 8th grade in 2012. So we're talking about years. Then we have Tom was in France 2 months ago. We're talking about months. Number 3, Tom was at his grandma's house last week. Weeks. Tom was at school yesterday afternoon. So we're talking about the day before. Number 5, Tom was at home last night. Night before. And number 6, Tom was in the kitchen 10 minutes ago. So we're talking about just a while. ¿Cierto? Estábamos hablando de años, luego hablamos de meses, semanas, ¿cierto? Luego el día anterior, luego la noche anterior y luego 10 minutos. Entonces íbamos de lo más como del pasado hacia lo más cercano al presente. To finish this class, you had to write was and were according to pronoun, ¿cierto? Según el pronombre debíamos elegir si van con was or where. So we have the I, he, she, or it, go with was, and you, we, they, go with where. And you had to write one sentence. And I wrote 2 examples. For example, we were happy to see you, and I was very short when I was little. Okay, then and to finish, you had to choose. English time phrases can go at the beginning of a sentence and they can go at the end of a sentence. Okay, we have to remember that we can place it at the beginning and at the end. Ya, recordar que sí podemos utilizar la expresión temporal, ¿cierto? Al comienzo o al final, ¿cierto? Depende, ¿cierto? Si yo la comienzo. Si la pongo al comienzo, debo seguirla de una coma. Si va al final, no lleva la coma. That's all we have to remember. If you have any questions, remember to email us, okay? Hope you have a nice day. Bye-bye.